Hey, welcome in. FG here. So, first thing you'll notice, I've kind of changed my backdrop a little bit. I may be trying something new, and that is so I have some place to kind of feature somebody who I might want to take a look at, or if I'm getting some new channel swag in. I'm kind of leaving a spot here where I can feature those for the week. So I've kind of rearranged everything around. I've got some new stickers up. We got Jeff up there, Kane, Littlefoot's up over here. I think Emperor Wang was already there. There's Blue Collar, Michael Stacking. Oh, that one's coming down from Pirate. But I moved stuff around a little bit to kind of open up that space there, right in the middle. I'll just stick mine there until I have something to swap it out with in any given week, and we'll see how it goes. And I have stacks of chips now instead of having the stands and having everything up. It was getting just a little bit too deep and cluttered, I thought. So we'll see how this goes. So, okay, and you'll know that the country we're doing today is Panama. We're going back to my backlog box of coins that are already in Numista. And today's coin is Panama. So it's in alphabetical order. We have a few countries left, maybe 3 or 4 countries left in there after this. But 1962, you can see the coin is Balboa, who was a Spaniard, first European who crossed the isthmus and reached the Pacific by land in 1513. So it's commemorating him. Since Panama separated from Colombia in 1903, they've had coins basically tied to U.S. coins. You'll know that a lot of their coins were minted in Philly or San Francisco. They're 90% coins, much like our coins are. Come on, focus. Okay. And I thought this coin was really a pretty nice one. You can still see the design on the helmet there, which I thought was really, really nice. And nice sharp design on the back. Has 9 stars for 9 counties or provinces at that point in time, although there's 10 now. I would like to get one of the bigger crown size, well, dollar size coins at some point, but the 1/10 is all I have at this point. So like I was saying, like our silver, it is 90% silver. This was 1962. Let's put the Numista page up here real quick. I'm not going to see a lot of extra on it because we already know this is basically a dime. 2.5 grams of 90% silver. Let's see. We can scroll down just a little bit and we'll note there were 3 mints that have minted coins for this dime, which was our 2 United States mints and the Royal Mint. And if we scroll further down, or look further down, we'll see why. From 1930 up until 1947, the mintages were all from the U.S. mints. The one year that we have, 1962, was 5 million mintage, and that 1 year was minted by the Royal British Mint. Um, Interesting to note, after the U.S. went away from silver planchets in 1964, Panama followed suit the next year. So their coins were still silver through 1965. Let's scroll down a little bit further and we'll see the bullion value is similar to a dime, to $2.65 as of when I'm filming this. Auctions are all over the place, usually with the higher values being on the earlier years, and of course condition is everything. So yeah, the older years have higher premiums. I can see Cat's auctions further down for the 1962 going for anywhere from €5 to €14. So those are for Unk varieties. And let's go to the map. The map, we'll see, I already had this one in my database, so it's already filled in, but we will zoom in on the map there so we get a close-up view of where it's at. And then let's grab the book here and we will get it into the book. So we had our Niger. All right, so here's in our book, we have our token for the North Korea up here, Norway. Then we have some open spots. We have our Papua New Guinea coins. We have 2 of those. Paraguay. And we have 3 Philippines coins, which were also minted, potentially minted in the U.S., but they were only 75% silver. But here's our Panama. Panama goes here right before Papua New Guinea. So we'll get that into the slot. There we go. So another P on that page. And we're done for the day. So thanks for joining me on your Thursday. Hope everyone's week is going good. And I'll be back tomorrow with something. Let's see. Let me count in here real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yes, we have four countries left in the box here. So if nothing else comes up, we'll do another one of these. We'll try and get through these last 4 countries in this box. And then we'll be heading on to, well, I haven't decided. I have a lot of backlog packages to open from eBay purchases. I also have my bullion coins that I need to show. Maybe we'll do that because I've already done a sneak preview of a couple of the bullion coins for my date run. So maybe we'll, after we finish off this box, we'll hit some of those bullion coins. So anyways, thanks for joining me again, and I always appreciate your subs, your time, and all your comments below, and I'll catch you in the next one.